Alright guys, so I'm going to start off with my skincare. I organized my skincare in this little organizer that I did get from Ross. But I know I gotta clean this out because a lot of these drawers are a little bit overflown. So yeah, I'm going to just go drawer by drawer, show you guys what I have, what I'm keeping, and what I'm getting rid of or donating or giving away to friends. So we'll start off with this drawer. So this little container right here is pretty much just like mini proactive products, specifically because of my old job. Okay, so starting off with the emergency blemish relief, I'm gonna be keeping this. This is like magical for when you have pimples. I have 2 skin purifying masks. I do not need 2 of these, so I'm gonna get rid of one or like donate it and keep one for myself. I will be keeping the Blackhead dissolving gel. I love using this on my nose for my blackheads because that's where I get most of them, and this is great. And I'm just gonna get rid of this green tea moisturizer. It's just so small, and I have other moisturizers that I would rather reach for. So look at that. Well, this drawer didn't have that many things, but this is what we're keeping in this drawer. To the next set of drawer, this is all Jan Marini products. Once again, my old job, we work with them, so I have lots of things. I'm gonna be keeping the Bioglycolic face cleanser. There's barely any product left in here, but I do use this very often. It's one of my favorite cleansers, so I'm gonna hold on to it and finish it up. I also have 3 minis of the Bioglycolic cleanser that I will be keeping because I'm not gonna end up buying the full size. We have 2 minis of the Hyla 3D HA activating complex. I'm gonna get rid of one and just keep the other mini. Same thing with the vitamin C, the Siesta face serum. It's a vitamin C serum. I only need 1 of the minis, and I also have several other serums I'd rather reach for. And then I have this transformation face cream. I'm just gonna get rid of this because I know I'm not gonna use it. This is looking so much better. I barely could close this drawer. Okay, so going in, we're gonna do this drawer. This is a very full drawer, so we gotta go through this stuff. Okay, so this is a mixture of like, I don't even know what's in here. Moisturizers, mask, serum. It's not really organized, which is why I'm doing this declutter as well. The Murad Hydrating Toner. I really do like this product, but I've had it for a while. But it's probably expired, to be honest. I've had this for definitely over 2 years, so I'm just gonna get rid of it because it's definitely expired. I have these 2 products that were sent over from clearance. I have a gentle renewing cleaning mousse, and this is a toner. These are brand new. I haven't tested these out yet. I definitely do want to try it out, so I'm gonna hold on to these products right here. So I have this Elemis Pro Collagen Rose Facial Oil. I did receive this in a BoxyCharm. I'm gonna get rid of this. I've used it like once or twice, but I'm just not a fan of having the facial oil on my face. It's just not for me. I'm gonna be keeping this vitamin C brightening booster from Clean Skin Club. I did get this in a BoxyCharm as well, and this is actually retail. Like the MSRP on this was really expensive from what I remember. I'm gonna be keeping the Watermelon Glossybee mask. I purchased this pretty recently, and I absolutely love the Watermelon Glow line from Glow Recipe, so she's staying. As well as this Pharmacy moisturizer. It's been my most used moisturizer. It's pretty new. I think I got it about a month ago from BoxyCharm, and this is really the only eye cream that I own also from Pharmacy, so I also did receive this in a BoxyCharm. I'm gonna be keeping this one as well. These are all pretty much like masks. So let's go through them. This is actually a moisturizer, I think, and I never used it. It's just like not an appealing packaging. Like look at that, like I'm squishing it. I don't know. I'm just gonna get rid of this. I have this Berry Fresh Balancing Mud Mask from Ulta. This is extremely old, and obviously she was well loved, but it's probably expired and I should get rid of it. I have the Murad Clarifying Mask. This, guys, if you can get your hands on this, this is like my holy grail, but this will make them disappear by the next morning. I promise you, you will not regret buying this. Get your hands on this because this is absolutely amazing. I'm definitely keeping this. I have this Dr. Brandt Hydro Biotic Recovery Sleeping Mask, and I really do like this, so I'm going to be keeping it. I have this anti-stress sea salt mud face mask. As you can tell, she's very loved. I am going to be holding on to this because I do use it pretty often, and I love the color. It's like bright blue and it's amazing. I have another sleeping mask here from the brand Avant. I honestly don't even think I've ever used this. I got this in a BoxyCharm and it's literally sealed. I'm going to pass this along to somebody who might want it. I have this random like little charcoal mask. This is extremely old. I just know for a fact it's expired. I do have a body mask. This is from the brand. I don't even know what brand this is. I'm pretty sure this is from like 5 and Below, and I'm not going to use it. So I'm going to get rid of this random little body mask that I have here. Or this is a skin smoothing polish. I like using this in the shower, so I'm going to put this in here. It's from Murad. My brother uses it a lot too. This is also brand new. This is from the brand Tula Skincare, which I know has like been People have been raving about this brand. Deep Exfoliating Blackheads Scrub. So I'm definitely going to be keeping that. I have this ginormous face exfoliator that I got in a BoxyCharm a while ago. I'm going to pass this along to somebody else who might want it and who will use it. Then I have these face radiant pads from First Aid Beauty, and I'll be keeping these. Last drawer are, these are all like more like facial sprays. This I just got in my BoxyCharm I think last month. I don't know why I can't let you guys are not going to be able to see it, but it's from the brand 111 Skin. It's a black diamond contour gel. This has like an MSRP of like 100, like a ridiculous amount of money. So I'm going to keep this because I actually want to see if it works. I have this antioxidant spray toner from Dr. Brandt, and I'm going to be keeping this because I'm also going to be keeping this Murad Hydration 3-in-1 Mist. I've used this to prime my skin, set my skin, hydrate my face. It's one of my favorite facial products that I own. I'm gonna be getting rid of the Mario Badescu facial spray. This is just extremely expired, and it's just like, it's super old. I got this years ago. This oil, I actually just got it this month from BoxyCharm. It's from the brand Earth Harbor. I don't really know exactly what it's supposed to do. I gotta do my research on it, but I'm gonna keep it so that I can, you know, try it out. Lastly, I'm gonna be keeping the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Ultra Fine Mist. I bought this with the sleepy mask that I showed you guys earlier. Okay, but you guys should be so proud of me. I cleared up pretty much a whole drawer, which is really exciting so I can put more skincare in there. I do have these drawers. You guys probably all know what this is. This whole setup is from IKEA. Starting off with the first drawer, we pretty much have primers and setting sprays. Let's start off. If you guys watch my videos consistently, you know I use this primer pretty much every single day, the Milk Hydro Grip, not drip primer. So she's gonna be staying in the collection. I'm also gonna be keeping this Shiseido soft blurring primer. It's fairly new and I've been really liking this primer. I'm gonna get rid of this NYX pore filler. It's just very old and there's barely any more product left in it. I will be keeping the Pure 4-in-1 correcting primer. There's still some good amount of product left in it and I use this quite often. I'm gonna be decluttering the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Water Drop Primer. I just don't reach for it. I purchased this for a video and I think I might have used it one at a time, and I just know myself, I'm not going to use this. I will be keeping the Professional Hydrating Primer. It's just a classic and I am absolutely obsessed with it. I'm also going to be keeping the EVO Beauty Perfecting Primer. This is fairly new in my collection. I just used it in my most recent makeup video, so you guys should check it out. And I really do like it a lot. The Too Faced Hangover X. I think I picked this up in TJ Maxx and I haven't used it yet. I do want to try it though, so I'm going to hold on to it. I have two of the Becca First Light Priming Filter. I do love this primer a lot. So I think I might just keep both of these because I like taking the mini ones for travel, and this, I mean, it doesn't have a lot of product left in it, but it definitely still has a good amount. So I'm going to hold on to both of these. I purchased this product at TJ Maxx. This is the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector Liquid. I'm not going to use it. It's super shiny. It's like more of a highlighter. We have the the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. I'm obsessed with this primer. I will definitely be keeping her. As well as the Glossy by Touch de Sol. I've used this primer quite often and I really do enjoy the formula. I'm gonna get rid of this mini Professional. I just, you know, I have the bigger hydrating one that I prefer over this one, and this one's probably super expired anyways. I have 3 eye primers. I'm gonna get rid of the NYX HD Studio one. I am gonna be keeping the Alamar Cosmetics Pero Primero Primer, and this one's pretty new in my collection. I got it in BoxyCharm as well from the brand Visor. I really do like this, so I'm gonna keep it. Wow guys, we still have a good amount of primers, but I like testing out products and having different options. Okay guys, so next up we have setting sprays. 3 different Morphe setting sprays. I absolutely love these setting sprays. I can tell you, I'm getting rid of this one. You can even hear like there's barely anything left in this. So we're gonna get rid of this one. I still have the Jeffree Star Morphe collection. And this is the one that's from, I think the collab was Morphe and Saweetie. So I'm gonna keep this. But this is a ColourPop Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Acid Setting Mist. I just bought this last week and I'm gonna be keeping it. I'm gonna get rid of this little Wet n Wild Matte Finish Setting Spray. I bought this for a drugstore video that I did and I've never used it since. I'm gonna be getting rid of this Revolution Pro Fixing Spray. I purchased it at Ulta a while ago and I just never reached for it. I'm gonna get rid of this little NYX First Base Primer. There's barely any product left in it. I'm gonna be keeping my MAC Fix Plus, one of my favorite products to ever exist. I'm also going to be keeping the little mini Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. I love it and it's like a cute little travel size. I'm also going to be keeping this Maven Beauty Rose Water Setting Spray. I've used it like twice. I want to, you know, keep using this product to get to know it better. And I will also be keeping the Smashbox Photo Finish Setting Spray. This is already looking like 10 times better, you guys. So that's a success. We're gonna go into the next drawer, which is, this is gonna be a lot of work. Pretty much eyelashes, brow products, and like eye pencils and stuff like that. I'm gonna start working on the mascara section because a lot of the mascaras have fallen in here. Now I have a lot of mascaras and I just have to get rid of some. So we have the iconic Lash Princess mascara from the brand Essence. One of my favorite drugstore mascaras to ever exist. Definitely gonna be keeping this. I'm gonna get rid of this ColourPop volumizing mascara. I got it on clearance at Ulta, but it's like purple. I just know I'm never gonna be using this. This It Cosmetics superhero mascara is so dried out and so old. I'm gonna throw this away immediately. I have this Rimmel Wonder Extension mascara. This is fairly new in my collection, so I'm gonna be keeping this. I'm also gonna keep this one lash serum that I have. It's from Amazon. I want to keep it just to keep trying it out. I'm definitely gonna be keeping the Too Faced Damn Girl mascara. One of my favorite mascaras at the moment. The wand is just so freaking fluffy and it's such a good mascara. I have a mini of the It Cosmetics superhero mascara, but it's doing the same thing where it like dries out on the outside, so I'm just gonna toss this. I have this Laura Geller mascara. I don't think I've used this yet. It's pretty new in my collection, so I'm gonna hold on to it to try it out. Ginormous thing from the brand Trestique. This is a very nice mascara. Has a nice size wand, and I'm gonna hold on to this because it's pretty new and I want to try it out a little bit more. Definitely will be keeping this Lily Lashes mascara. It's so bomb. I will be keeping this little mini Milk Kush mascara. I have the Tarte Big Eagle mascara. This is like, I haven't used this in a while. No, I'm gonna get rid of this. I'm gonna get rid of this Mega Volume mascara. This just doesn't do anything for my lashes. I'm not a fan of this. I'm gonna keep the Wet n Wild Mega Length mascara. I do like using this on my bottom lashes. I have two of the Voluminous Lash Paradise mascara from L'Oreal. This is the older one, so I'm gonna get rid of it. So I'm gonna keep the second one. This mini one is from Lancome. I loved this while I had it, but it's definitely just dried out and it's time for it to go. I'm gonna keep the Tarte Man Eater mascara. The Lights Camera Lashes from Tarte. Absolutely love this. Keeping her. These are my pencil liners. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I don't own that many. I'm not getting rid of any of these because I do use them all. Let's go through my liquid liners. I can tell you from the start, I'm gonna get rid of this. This guy right here is the NYX Liquid Crystal Liner. This was iconic in high school. As you can tell, it's pretty much expired and disgusting and done. This is from the same thing. I'm gonna get rid of both of them because they're disgusting. I have two of the LA Colors liquid liner. I think I'm just gonna keep this one because it is newer packed. Like, it's, you can tell it's pretty much newer than this one. I'm gonna keep this NYX Epic Wear Waterproof. This is a white liquid liner, brand new, staying in my collection. Have another LA Colors liquid liner. I'm gonna keep this one because this is the matte version. This is the Wet n Wild Breakup Proof liquid eyeliner. This is pretty much brand new, so I'm gonna hold on to this. I'm gonna get rid of this e.l.f. liquid eyeliner. This is just pretty old. I got this one in a BoxyCharm. This is a big fat liner. I don't think I'm ever gonna use this. From KVD Beauty, one of my favorite liquid liners to ever exist. She's staying. And I'm gonna keep these three eyeliners as well. This is the Hank and Henry one, Joa Beauty, and this one I just got in a BoxyCharm from like the Dragon something. I don't know the name of the brand, but I haven't tried this one yet. Brow products, guys. This product right here, it's from the Brow Bar. I got this in a BoxyCharm. I think I'm gonna keep the gel, the brow gel that's with it. But the palette itself, I'm gonna get rid of. I just don't use it and I don't see myself using it. I'm also gonna be keeping the Gimme Brow. Love it, can't get rid of it. I will be getting rid of the Essence Make Me Brow. I've just had it, it's been sitting in my collection for a while and I don't use it. And I will be keeping the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. I really do like this product. Obviously, I'm keeping my Anastasia pomade. I use this every single day. Just sticking with Anastasia, I'm gonna keep the Brow Wiz. I just bought this like 2 weeks ago on sale at Ulta and I love it. I'm gonna get rid of the NYX Control Freak Brow Gel. This has just been sitting in my collection for a while now and it's probably expired. This Morphe Brow Pencil I am going to be keeping. I purchased it not too long ago and I really do like it. I'm gonna get rid of this Wet n Wild retractable brow pencil. Pretty much all done. Doesn't go up anymore. I will keep this Hourglass brow pencil. I really like it for like my no makeup looks. I'm gonna get rid of the Essence brow pencil. I purchased this at the same time I bought that brow gel, so this is definitely really old. And I will be keeping the Billion Dollar Brows Microblade Effect brow pen. I got this in a BoxyCharm and I really do like this. Wow, this is like so sad but like so good. Next up is lashes. I bought these for the Euphoria look that I did on my channel, but I bought these around Halloween time. I'm obviously never gonna wear these again. I'm gonna be keeping the Blushberry Beauty lashes. I just got these sent to me. I'm missing an eyelash. Oh no. We're in the clear, guys. I am not missing an eyelash. Ooh, mini heart attack. I'm gonna get rid of these Baddington lashes. I got this in a BoxyCharm a while ago and they've been used up. I will be keeping these lashes. They're from a small business. I don't remember the shade or the name of it, but it's, I guess it's Y104. And these are absolutely beautiful. Definitely check them out. It's Yelly's I think it's called Yeli Cosmetics. It's something like that. I love these lashes, but they have been used up. I think it's time for them to go because you can just tell they have like eyeshadow all over them. I will be keeping my Glamnetic lashes because I am obsessed with Glamnetic. Gonna get rid of these LA Colors one. I got these at Five and Below for $1.50. Once again, they've just been loved. It's time for them to just move on. Same thing with these Morphe ones. I've got them more recently, but I wore them a lot and I just think they're kind of over it. I am going to be keeping these because I just got them at TJ Maxx and I've worn them once. And I will be getting rid of the Ardell Double Up. These are just so stupid old. Like, alrighty guys, we're doing very good. Now I can see everything in the drawer. So now let's go into the main event. This has all of the rest of my makeup. Alrighty guys, so starting off with my face drawer, we have foundations, concealers, and powders. I'm gonna be keeping the e.l.f. Camo CC Cream. You guys know I absolutely love this product. I use it all the time in my videos. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of this BB cream from Pure Elise. I'm getting rid of this Milk makeup. Look how nasty, guys. Ew, I got this like at TJ Maxx for sale. I used this for a while because it did not look like this, but this needs to go in the trash like immediately. I'm gonna keep this Beauty Blender Bounce Foundation. It's a repurchase, my second one, and I really do like this foundation, so I'm gonna hold on to it. I'm gonna get rid of the Shiseido one that they sent me. If you guys saw my brunch vlog, I tried this out and it was just way too dark. I'm gonna be keeping this Clean Fresh from CoverGirl. This is the Skin Milk. I will be keeping the Morphe Filter Effect foundation. I really did like it. Gonna get rid of this one. I've had this one sitting here for a while. There's not a lot of product left in it. It's just time for it to go. I will be keeping the Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation. I'm gonna get rid of this e.l.f. one. I did repurchase this, but I've never used it since I rebought it. I just found other foundations in between that I liked better than this one. I'm keeping both of my L'Oreal Infallibles. Running low on this one, but this is my backup. I'm gonna get rid of this Maybelline Superstay. It was one of my favorite foundations at the time. I'm gonna keep the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define foundation. It's pretty new in my collection. I'm also gonna be keeping my Becca Ultimate Coverage foundation. It's a second bottle that I own of this. It's very full coverage. Concealer time. I'm gonna get rid of the e.l.f. regular 16-hour Camo Concealer just because there's barely any product left in this. I'm gonna keep both of my MAC 24-hour Studio Fix concealers. Love these for my brows. I have this Trustique one. I think I'm gonna get rid of this. I have used it a few times to like conceal my brows, but I just prefer my MAC one over this one. I'm gonna be keeping the ColourPop Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Creamy Concealer. I'm gonna be keeping the LA Pro Conceal Pretty New, and I like using this to cut my crease. I'm gonna get rid of this Becca, the Ultimate Coverage Longwear Concealer. I bought this recently at TJ Maxx, but you can just tell it's disgustingly expired. I'm gonna keep the Pretty Vulgar Concealer. Definitely keeping the Born This Way multi-use sculpting concealer. I'm gonna keep the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. It's on its last edge, I know, but I'm gonna use it. And then I'm also just gonna keep this one from Revolution. It's the same thing as the foundation, but concealer. We have my powders. Obviously, keeping my Photo Focus powder. Absolutely beautiful. I'm also gonna keep the e.l.f. matte setting powder. I just bought this recently from TJ Maxx and I used it in my last video and I really did like it. Also gonna keep the Maybelline Fit Me, one of my favorite loose powders that I have. Gonna get rid of this Too Faced Do You powder. It's just very shimmery. I'm gonna keep both of these. They're very reflective. I have the Becca Hydro Mist Set and Refresh powder and the Ciate Everyday Vacay Coconut powder. I have a mini of the Becca Hydro Set and Mist. I'm just gonna pass it along to somebody else who's gonna get use out of it since I already have the big one. I'm also gonna get rid of this Cover Effects mini. I just don't use it. Same thing with the KVD Beauty Locket. I just don't reach for the minis. I'm gonna be keeping my Maybelline Fit Me press powder. You guys know this is one of my favorites. And I'm also gonna keep the Rimmel Stay Max. I do enjoy this formula. I just gotta say I'm pretty proud of myself. This is gonna be pretty hard. We have the blushes, all the highlighters, and the bronzers. I'm gonna be keeping this blush that I got from Wet n Wild. I'm gonna keep both of my ColourPop blushes. This is the Animal Crossing blush in the shade, I don't know, oh, Flower Power, I guess. This is a really pretty blush, so I'm gonna be keeping that. And the peach one I've been using on a daily basis. You guys know I love my Tarte Party. Keeping her. I'm gonna keep the Ciate one because I really like this. I'm gonna get rid of this Milk Little Cream blush. Oh, what the hell? Literally brand new. I think I just swatched it and I never used it, so I'm just gonna pass it along to somebody. I'm gonna keep this ColourPop blush in the shade Count Me In. I don't use this anymore, guys, but I only have this MAC blush because of Back to MAC. Also, this was like one of my first ever owned MAC blushes in the shade Blush Baby. I'm gonna get rid of this NYX Ombre blush. I just don't reach for it anymore. Tell you from the start, I'm keeping both of these bronzers. This is the ColourPop Coconut Bronzer. Same thing with the Morphe Bronzer. I'm gonna get rid of this little Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer. Very shimmery and it's just not for me. I'm keeping both of the Hoola bronzers that I use. They're just so iconic. And this I just bought, so I'm keeping this from Wet n Wild. It's the shade Sunset Striptease. The logo came off, but I'm keeping this mini champagne pop from Becca. ColourPop Lunch Money, I've had it for quite a while. Honestly, do I ever really use this? No, but I really like it. I'm gonna keep it. I love ColourPop products. I'm gonna get rid of the Essence So Glow. I loved this highlighter as I've had it. It's just time to retire, and definitely gonna be keeping the Lunar Beauty highlighter in the shade Venus. I just hit pan on it. We have Becca's Opal, definitely gonna be keeping her. Rodeo Dry from Ofra, definitely keeping this bad boy. I'm gonna keep this Wet n Wild highlighter. Again, it's pretty new in my collection. I'm gonna get rid of this Bobbi Brown highlighter. I'm gonna just pass it on to someone that will get better use out of it. I just had it sitting here for a while and I never really reached for it anymore. I just got in my BoxyCharm for this month. I haven't tried it yet. It's brand new. It's from the brand Kinder, I think that's what it's called. For highlighters, and they look really pretty. It's literally brand new. This I also just got in this month's BoxyCharm. I used it over the weekend. I really do like it. It's like a body illuminator, so I'm gonna be keeping this. I will be getting rid of this Anastasia one. I'm gonna just give it to somebody else. I have this palette from Sleek Makeup that I am gonna keep. I got this at Ross for like $3, but these highlighters are like so pretty. I'm keeping this body stick from Becca, but it's Champagne Pop and it's one of my favorite shades ever. I'm gonna get rid of this Patrick Ta like spray. I've had it for a while, but I'm pretty sure like it all like leaked out. I'm honestly gonna get rid of both of these. I just don't reach for liquid blushes at all. Going into some separate palettes, I have the Jaclyn Hill highlighting palette. I will be keeping this bad boy. I'm gonna keep the Wet n Wild contouring palette just so I have more drugstore options for my videos. I have my Anastasia Glow Kit. I've had this for a while, but I can't get rid of this. I have this giant bronzer from Morphe, so I'm definitely going to be keeping it. This is in the shade Originator. I'm also going to be keeping the Ace Beauty Bronzed in Paradise palette, and this is what it's looking like. Super organized. Next up, we have more face palettes and like some eyeshadows. All my Morphe palettes. I have some of these random little palettes. This I got from BoxyCharm. It's from the brand, I guess it's called Phase Zero. It's a blush and bronzer trio. This is pretty much brand new. I don't see myself reaching for it, so I'm just going to pass it along. I'm going to be keeping this one. This is the brand Realer. I think it's a cheek trio, and the highlighter is just so pretty. I've used this on my face, all three products, and I really do enjoy it. Definitely gonna be keeping this. It's brand new and I've used it all the time and it's so pretty. Little mini palettes that I have this Huda Beauty Ruby Obsession palette. I will be definitely keeping this palette. It is absolutely beautiful. I cannot get rid of this. The Tartelette Tease. I've had this for so many years. I don't use it anymore, but like, oh, it's just so iconic. I don't know, this is gonna be the hardest part for me, guys, is getting rid of palettes. I think I should pass it on to somebody that might get better use out of it. I'm gonna keep these two little minis that I have from Wet n Wild. I just bought this, and this one I like a lot too for like traveling and stuff. This little Bobbi Brown one, I never use it. It is such a pretty shade though, but I just never reach for it, so I'm just gonna pass it along to somebody else. I just bought this from Ulta. It was like in the clearance section. It's like a loose pigment in the shade Lucky Star. I've never used it, but I'm gonna hold on to it because I want to try it. I'm gonna get rid of this Beauty by Pop Sugar. I got it's like a liquid eyeshadow, and I don't know, there's just something about this product that I just don't find appealing. I'm gonna keep the rest of what's in here, but just so you guys can see, I have this Stila liquid eyeshadow in the shade Ballet Baby, and then I have 4 single shadows from Ace Beauty that I'm keeping. So the rest of the drawer is pretty much my Morphe palettes, which I can tell you right now, I am not getting rid of anything, but I thought I'd show you guys. We have the Morphe X Madison Beer palette, Morphe X Jaclyn Hill, this is in the Bling Boss, Morphe 18S, Morphe X Avani Craig, brand new in the collection, not going anywhere. Morphe Pride palette. Judy really wants to take this from me, but I really do like this palette and I'm gonna keep it. Morphe 35C palette, Morphe 35V, keeping the Morphe 35F, the Morphe 3503. Spent a lot of money on this palette and I'm gonna keep it. So this drawer pretty much looks the same, but it's just full of like the same things, but I got rid of some stuff. Next up, we have the rest of my palettes. I will definitely be keeping the Pretty Basic palette. I just bought this and you guys know my thoughts on it if you saw my review. I will be keeping the Spanglish palette from Alamar Cosmetics. So stunning. I absolutely love this palette. I am going to be getting rid of this palette from Artist Couture and Caliente. I just got this in a BoxyCharm. I just don't reach for it. I will be keeping both of these ColourPop palettes. I have the Going Coconuts, which I really do like. Same thing with the Baby Got Peach. It's just so pretty. I'm gonna keep the Maybelline Lemonade Craze. This is a really good drugstore palette. I'm gonna be getting rid of this Teddy palette from Butter London. Once again, I just would rather use my Pretty Basic palette over this one. I'm definitely keeping my Elf and Chipotle palette. This palette is just so stunning. I cannot get rid of this. I will be keeping both the Naked 1 and Naked 2. I don't even use this anymore, but these were like one of my first like ever high-end palettes, and I can't get rid of this. I'm also going to be keeping both of my Anastasia palettes. I have the Modern Renaissance and the Soft Glam. Just so iconic, one of my favorite palettes I own. I do have the Too Faced Chocolate Bar. I don't want to get rid of this yet. I just feel like it's such an iconic palette to own, and I haven't given this as much love as I would like to. So freaking beautiful. I have this Violet Voss Essentials palette. It's pretty much brand new. I just don't reach for it. It's literally, I don't even think I've ever used it. I will keep the Ciate London palette right here that I have. It's like majority of it shimmers, but it's really pretty. I will be keeping the Violet Voss Olive You Forever palette. I love this palette. I'm gonna get rid of the Esmeralda palette by Beauty Creations. It's practically brand new, never been touched. I just don't use it. The LA Girl VIP palette, I just purchased this literally like last weekend and used it this weekend. It's so pretty. I got it on sale at Ulta. Definitely gonna be keeping her. I'm gonna keep the Profusion Infatuation palette. It's just such a good palette for the price. It's time to let this one go. I've had it for so many years. It's from like Amazon. It's the Fall Festival palette. Pretty much expired and I just don't use it anymore. Same thing with the BH Cosmetics Carly Papa palette. It was great while it lasted. You can tell she was very well loved. I'm gonna keep this Huda Beauty one. It was a hand-me-down, like my friend gave it to me, but this palette's so pretty. I am gonna be getting rid of the Zoeva Screen Queen palette. I just don't use it. It's very cool toned, which is not my preference. I will be keeping the Ace Beauty Nostalgia palette. I love this palette. I am gonna get rid of the Studio Makeup Ease to Wear eyeshadow palette. It's just, you know, not my preference. Rather just give it to somebody else that will use it. I have two Natasha Denona palettes. I will be keeping both of these. These are both from BoxyCharm. I'm keeping my BoxyCharm palette. It's just, you know, beautiful and like a limited edition type of thing. So I'm gonna get rid of this Butter London one. Once again, got in a BoxyCharm, just never used it. I will keep the Dose of Colors Marvelous Mauves. It's a very good like match. Oops, it's a really pretty palette. So much more organized. We're on the last and final drawer, people. The lipsticks. I don't own too many lip liners, but let's see what I can get rid of. I'm gonna get rid of this like Sephora random one. I'm gonna keep this Dominique Cosmetics one. I just got this one. I'm gonna get rid of this purple lipstick. I'll also keep this one from the brand KAB. Actually, I'm gonna get rid of all three of these. Lipstick organizer. I don't think I'm gonna go through each and every single lipstick because I'll be here all night. Up here we have all of like my lip glosses and like liquid lipsticks in this little container, and then all my lipsticks over there. Alrighty guys, this is the final set of stuff. This is the throwaway and this is the giveaway, and this is the final lip drawer, and it looks so much better than what it was looking like.